All right, I just want to quickly create this message about making better food choices. For example, I bought too many snacks, or I bought cheese, right, or whatever. And I'm not saying I can't control myself, but I'm saying there are times when I might slip. But if I don't have it there, I can't slip. So what I'll do is I'll try not to buy cheese. And if I want cheese, well, I know I might slip and I might eat an extra piece. And so therefore it'll stick to me, right? So I just try to stay away from cheese. If I go out to eat, or if I buy something out, maybe I'll buy a piece of cheese with it. Or maybe if I buy, if I go to get a sandwich somewhere, I'm gonna ask them to make sure to put cheese on it. I'm gonna enjoy my cheese, right? But if I have it in my house, for me, it's not a good thing. Same thing goes with chocolate. Same thing goes with sugar. Anything sugar or salty, right? So the same thing goes with these like fruit snacks with the almonds and with the dried fruit. And, oh my God, it's so good, right? Well, I had 2 of those while I ate them both. So today I'm paying for it. Today I feel more bloated. I'm like, God, man, I shouldn't have ate that yesterday, right? So my point is that buying cheese from my refrigerator is a bad idea. Buying anything sugary, some people are different. A lot of people are way better than me at that, right? But I'm just telling you how I overcome my challenges. You know, the salt and the sugar is very addictive. It's hard to not eat it, okay? So the other thing is the bulk, okay? I was going to show you guys a picture of my refrigerator. I did it before, but I have a little better refrigerator now, but still, I'm just going to tell you. When I was in the refrigerator yesterday, I realized I didn't have any bulk stuff, or 2 days ago, I didn't have bulk. So I didn't have things prepared. So I always prepare, and it's because I'm on a summer break from school, so as a teacher. So if I wasn't in summer break, I would have everything prepared, because otherwise I wouldn't have food for the day, right? So I made a dozen eggs with some peppers and onions and stuff like that, right? And some broccoli, right? And so I can mix that dozen eggs. So every time I want eggs, I have, like yesterday I had 3 eggs, so I have 9 left probably in there. And so I can take that, I can get some oatmeal, right? If I want to have oatmeal that day, I'll cut up at half an apple. I'll make that with some oatmeal and some cinnamon, and that's it. I don't put any other sugar in there. So then I'll have that with the oatmeal, right? And maybe I'll even have a piece of bread with it, right? Sourdough bread's good for gluten allergies, I noticed. Even if I have my gluten allergies, the sourdough doesn't seem to bug me. It's pretty awesome. So I'm enjoying sourdough bread. And then maybe if I have cheese, right? I can put some cheese on the eggs or whatever. Or if I have an avocado, I can put avocado on the sourdough and have avocado toast, which is really good, right? But like I said, it's better to avoid having the cheese in the house for me. It's better to avoid having any extra snacks in the house. But with the bulk foods, so the eggs, that's important. So now if I'm in a pinch, I can go to the eggs, but that's not enough. I also have, I guess, about 5 chicken breasts, frozen chicken breasts that I cook up every week. And so those, I go through those probably every other day. I'm eating chicken for sure, right? So chicken I can mix with my Amy's meals, my enchiladas meals with some beans and that, and some chicken, and maybe a salad with it. Or I can mix the Amy's with the broccoli and cheddar bake from Amy's, right? Or I'm saying the chicken, and then add more broccoli to it, right? You know, or with the enchiladas, I can actually make the beans with the eggs that I have already prepared, right? So now I got the chicken breast, I got the eggs prepared, right? But then also I thought, man, that's not enough, because then all I got is the chicken and the eggs. So, but what if I want something else? Well, so what I did yesterday is I made a bunch of chili, and actually I doubled it up. So now I have extra chili in there with beans and ground beef and stuff. So I have that prepared, right, ready. I can have that with a salad, or maybe a part of a sweet potato or something. There's all kinds of things you can do to mix with the chili. So now I got the chili, I got the chicken breasts, and I got the eggs, right? So those are 3 right there, 3 meal mixes I can mix with meals, right, that are bulk, that I have prepared. So if you cook for a few hours a day, once a week, you can have all that prepared. Or maybe do that twice a week, do like an hour or 2 twice a week. you're gonna have your food. The other thing is the smoothie. So the smoothie, you want to make it fresh every day. So what I'll do is when I'm making those meals, I'm chopping up my smoothie stuff and I'm putting it in the container, but I'm not blending it yet, because if I blend it, then I'm taking out a lot of the nutrition. I want to keep make sure it's fresh when I drink it. So then therefore now I got my smoothie in there with my ginger, my lemon, my cayenne, my cilantro, my apple, a bunch of stuff in there, right? So I have all that ready to go. So then today when I want my smoothie, I'm gonna go hit it, and the smoothie's not a sugar smoothie, it just has half an apple in it. So it's kind of actually a little more sour from the lemon. And the smoothie recipe's on the channel, right? So anyway, so that's how I do it. Okay, I just want you guys to know that's how you do it. If you guys want to try to eat healthy, that's how I do it. It works great. Like I said, yesterday I ate a little bit too much, so today I'm on my way to the gym, and then tonight I'm going to be strict. I'm going to make sure I don't have any of that stuff in my house, you know. Worst thing I can do is drink some water, you know, and go to bed. And I intermittent fast, so I probably won't eat after 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. tonight. And then today I'm not going to eat until after 12. So therefore, I'm going to have a 6-hour window at the max that I'm eating. So anyway, I just thought this information might help, because it helps me to make sure I'm extra prepared. Because if I'm not, you guys, I'm not going to be able to stay in the shape I want to stay in. And going to the gym right now would be a lot harder, because I would be, you know, dragging around that extra weight. I wouldn't feel that great. And, you know, when you go in the gym and you feel pretty strong and ripped, there's nothing like it. All right. So anyway, have a good day.